Tip number 10 is hiring a home inspector. It's very important, and it's important that the home inspector not only be licensed, but also insured. Remember, inspectors are trained to find problems in homes, so don't get upset if they produce a long list of problems with the home. What you want to do is look for major problems. We call them either structural or safety issues, and those are the items you want to get the seller to fix. Here's a look at a sample home inspection report from an inspector that we use. We like inspectors who not only type up the problems they find with a home, but also type up the things they think are correct with a home and embed pictures of those items, both good and bad, to show you as the buyer what's good, what's bad, and what needs to be repaired. For example, let's take a look at this picture. Here, our inspector is pointing to the fact that there's wood trim that's damaged. In fact, it looks like it's rotting, and that definitely needs to be repaired. Though an inspector is not a roofing expert, they can see if a roof is nearing the end of its life, and if they feel that's a problem, they'll write it up. Or if there are simple nail pops, they'll write that up as well. Here, our inspector, John Thompson, is pointing to these handrails that are loose, and of course, that is a safety issue. In this picture, he's pointing to the fact that some of the circuits are not grounded properly. And believe it or not, here's a picture that John took of a duct that is wrapped in duct tape. Now, believe it or not, even though it's called duct tape, that's not the correct type of tape to use to wrap a duct. You need foil back tape. We love inspectors like John Thompson who then summarize all the problems neatly and refer to the main pictures in the summary. It makes it easy for an agent to look back and see where there are problems. Naturally, you may not be sure how to interpret the inspection report, so do the following. Talk to the home inspector, ask questions like, would you buy this property? Also, talk to family members who have bought and sold homes. Also, ask your agents. We can also help you identify problem areas as well as write up a repair request. Normally, on a home inspection, you negotiate repairs that involve structural or safety issues, not cosmetic issues. And the reason is because when you first saw that home, you may have seen the peeling paint or a crack in the concrete or even a stain in the carpet, and it was presumed at that time that you took that into account when making the offer on the home. So cosmetic issues out, structural safety issues are what you negotiate for. I'm Bob Sokoler, Medley Sokoler Team, RE/MAX Properties East.
Who is the Medley Sokoler Team? They're the top agents in Louisville who've come together to help buyers find their perfect home.
We couldn't be more confident in the process having you as our realtor. It's just unbelievable.
It was a great experience. It was actually a lot of fun.
It's a very smooth process. Yeah. It was really well.
So thrilled and so happy with the whole process and working with Bob and not only you, Bob, but your whole team of folks.
Working all hours of the day. And using technology other realtors only dream of.
Ooh, take a look. This looks good.
This team of hard-working agents helps protect their clients from the many mistakes a buyer can easily make when purchasing a home. Ranked #1 in Louisville for the past 2 years, team leader Bob Sokoler was a TV anchor and reporter for more than 20 years before becoming a realtor more than 8 years ago.
We've reinforced the back.
During his career in front of the camera, Bob and wife Noreen experienced the worst the real estate industry had to offer.
Buying and selling process was scary. Every time Noreen and I moved, we'd have to deal with a different set of regulations and new realtors, and we, quite frankly, didn't know who to trust. And that's why when we created the Medley Sokoler Team, we agreed that we would never, ever let any of our clients feel that way when buying a home.
Now, together, Bob, Noreen, and their team are ready to help you find your dream home. Call the Medley Sokoler Team today. Call 992-4203 or visit WeSellLouisville.com.
We would recommend you to anybody, and I would keep in touch with Bob as a friend because he was so great to work with.
Call 992-4203 or visit WeSellLouisville.com.